Here we go. How does he usually sit? He's got his arm on the chair. Hey guys, uneducated YouTuber here. I'd like to sit sideways. I'd like to sit sideways and talk to you about the economy of YouTube for a while. Uneducated YouTuber here. Sometimes my mustache gets so long that it blocks my teeth out and it looks like I'm missing a tooth. Does that ever happen to you guys? You can grow a mustache. Look at that section right there is like real dark. It's very strange. Okay, is this still on? Uneducated YouTuber here. Look, my pillow is blending into the reality of my green screen. How you guys doing today? You like my background? Should play some music. Play some music from Be Alive. This sound is not good, by the way. The sound. What? Oh, it's just going on. Oh my God. Okay, the sound is not good. Oh my God. Okay, the sound is not good. But I guess it's because of the fact that it's live, and then I'm using one of those little Bluetooth microphones. It's on my cell phone, so everything is not really ideal. Not really an ideal situation for sitting sideways. Let's see, where'd it go? Yeah, there we go. It's not really ideal for sitting sideways and talking about the economy of YouTube. How does he do that? How does he do that? He sits sideways and he... Uneducated YouTuber here, talking about the state of affairs, and I use big words. I mean, it's obvious, though, about the economy, right? It's obvious. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that the deficit... I can't even improv, because I'm sitting, like, it's cutting my circulation off sitting sideways like this. Uneducated YouTuber here. I'd like to talk to you about the state of affairs of YouTube and the world. We got Jared Leto. Oh man, I forgot to change the title. Dang it. So you got Jared Leto, who's being accused of sexual assault by 9 women, allegedly. No more parties in LA. Please, Jared, no more parties in LA. Los Angeles. No more parties in LA. Please, Jared, no more parties in LA. Shake that body, that body. Jared, no more bodies in LA for you. No more underage girls for you. So he's trying to do the cult leader thing. You know, he buys that property. Where is that? Where was that property at? Signal Hill? I get that correct? In LA? Where all kinds of crazy stuff went down in the past, right? Ask any conspiracy theory guy. I'm not going to get into that. I got to study that a little better, right? So he gets into cult guy, you know, androgynous bearded lady cult guy world, like me. Imagine me wearing eyeshadow. That's Jared Leto, right? I look exactly the same, except for my hairline I'm a little fatter and my hairline's a little balder. But we look exactly the same. We're both extremely handsome guys. You know, if you look anything like Jesus or Jim Morrison, you can start a cult, okay? So if you see a guy wearing a woman's blouse, watch out. He's coming for your daughter. He's dressing androgynous. He's dressing trans so that he can kind of entice your daughter. I don't know why it works. It just works. It works to wear women's clothing and have a full beard like me and wear women's clothing. You go outside and you're like, and then you strike a pose like RuPaul or something. it works. It it draws in the girls, you know. And in Jared's case, allegedly he likes them young. He hasn't been charged with anything. Let's remember that. He hasn't been charged yet. How you guys doing? I see that I have 3 people in here. Who are you? Comment. Come on. Help me out here. I'm the uneducated YouTuber here. I'm sitting in my car, breaking my back sideways for you. I don't know how he's sitting and then he's turning. And I know his back, he's been doing this he's been sitting this way for years. He's been sitting with his back turned. This hurts my spine. I already have a bad back as it is. And then I'm sitting in my car every day, miserable, talking about the economy. It's doom and gloom. Everything's falling apart. But me, I got it all figured out because I have stocks and I made the right investment choices and I continue to work. All the rest of you are dumb assholes. And I tell you that as I'm turning like this. That's how I talk to you. I talk down to you and I don't even know you. How does that make any sense? Bro, your back is twisted up. You don't. Why should I take economy advice from you when your back is like at all time? I know that your legs are this way. See, got the steering wheel right here. I know your legs are going that way, and you're talking to me like this. Your back is going to be in shambles if it isn't already, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm the uneducated YouTuber here, and I'm talking about pop culture as I always do. Scroll sessions. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Where's my soundboard at? I need a sound. Every good YouTuber should have a soundboard. Please like the stream, subscribe, help me out. I'm here for you guys. I'm a fool for you. I don't have anything in my cup here to take what Mike from Red Bar calls a full sip, and there's nothing in there. Oh, there was something. Oh, God damn it. There was some drops in there. Love you guys. I love all of you, especially those who leave. Hello, welcome. Send me some comments. Let's see. Am I missing anything here? Chat filter. I don't need no filter. We don't do filters here. Hide. Let's see. Show every message, including a potential spam. I want it all, baby. Go Loaded says hi. Hello, Go Loaded. Hello. Can you please do me a favor? Like the stream. Please subscribe. You know, it really helps me out. I promise I won't bug you with just endless videos. I post pretty much every other day now. I've been trying to stay consistent every other day, but I also respect the feeling of getting too many posts from a guy. Like you subscribe to a guy, like, oh, this guy's interesting. I don't want to forget who this is. Thank you, Go Loaded. I sub and like for you. Thank you. Appreciate that. You subscribe to a guy, and then it's like 3 videos a day, and you're trying to get to the other stuff you're subscribed to, and you got to scroll through every day. You got to scroll through 3 videos from this guy, and I'm just like, I have to unsubscribe. Sorry, I have to do it. I don't unsubscribe from anybody, no matter what. I keep them in there, in the algorithm, or in my feed, unless you're doing 3 videos a day. I can't handle that. I can't do it. But what I can do is get in my car and talk about peppermint patties. The unwrapping. So what are we doing today? How are we doing? Talking about Jared Leto. Talking about cult leaders. I was thinking of putting some eyeshadow on and wearing my wife's blouses and starting a cult. What do you think? Should I do it? I look just like Jared Leto, just less hair on this area. There's still hair up there. I have to go. I wish you luck. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Go Loaded. Thank you for subscribing. comment, the like, and the subscribe. I can't ask for more. Well, I could ask for more, but I'm not going to. What do I look like? Jared Leto? I hope that he is mercilessly made fun of. I hope he's shamed for his egregious alleged actions. I really do. Because there are benevolent cult leaders out there. There are cult leaders that do it right. There are cult leaders that sit in their car, legs this way, back twisted this way, and they give you information on, let's say, the economy, right? Uneducated. Me, I'm the uneducated YouTuber. My name's Mark, by the way. Welcome to Scroll Sessions Live. I hope everything's going well for you. I wish you luck in your journey in navigating a capitalist economy. Let's keep it going. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not saying it tongue in cheek. We need capitalists to survive. I'm telling you. So I know I joke around a lot. I know it looks like I'm missing a tooth because my mustache darkens. See, I got all my teeth. And they're not the best teeth. They're not the straightest, but I have all my teeth, thank God. But when my mustache grows too long, it looks like it's shadowing. I gotta cut that off. That really bothers me in pictures and in videos. I look like I'm on meth or something. I got a tooth missing. It really bugs me. I don't know about you. If you guys have that problem with your mustache, because I like to let my mustache grow thick. A little mustache looks so bizarre. You ever see a guy with, like, I don't edge anything. This is a natural edge right here. I don't edge anything on my beard. I don't touch my beard unless it gets too long, and then I usually just shave the whole thing off and start over. Because once you start trimming it, it's terrible. It messes everything up. The whole geometry of the beard is done. See, like, I've trimmed my beard like a month ago or something, and it's never the same. It never, like, the natural growth is what you want as a guy. You want a natural growth. Don't edge anything. Don't go to the barber. Cut your own hair. Be a caveman. Be a what else? I was going to say Roman soldier, but they were gay. You don't want to be a Roman soldier unless you want to just, rail other guys for Rome. You rail them as hard as you can. As you beat your shield, you beat your chest with your sword. But there's a lot of homoerotic energy in there. You probably don't want that. You're probably looking for something else, because at this point you realize the homoeroticism has ruined your life. Which anyone could have told you. Any guy with half a brain could have told you that your homoerotic experimentations you weren't born that way. It was an adaptation. You adapted to that, right? I think, when I talk about these things and my gay friends in real life, I'm like, they start to ignore me and they start to treat me in a passive aggressive way. And I think they probably watched something that I said on YouTube. Dang it. I lost another friend. Damn. I can't make any friends, and I want to show the LGBTQ community that I care about them and that I do love them. And, I'm a fair person. I'm not some kind of like homophobic bigot. I'm not a fascist. I'm not a Christian. I'm not an evangelical Christian. I've been trying to prove to the rest of reality that I'm not, I have an open mind. I have an open heart. I just want to talk about the economy. I just want to talk about the economy and help you guys out, help you to invest in the right stocks and make the right financial choices. And also, I want to floss. I want to flex on you and prove to you how smart I am and how much mistakes everyone else has made during the 2008 housing crisis and during the 2020 pandemic. All the mistakes you made. Let's talk about it and put down Jerome Powell and put down the government and everybody else. And lift me up because I made all the right choices. That's why I'm driving a 57-year-old beater to my job at Lowe's every day, because I got it figured out and you don't. Nice job, sir. Nice job. So I was inspired today, as you can see by my background. It's inspired by another YouTuber. He's probably still alive right now. You could probably find him if you look hard enough. Let's see here. It's actually really a challenge to be live and to talk and to not say, really stupid things, and to not really reveal what's behind the facade, what's behind these eyes. Years of cultivating. I've cultivated these eyes for years to hide who I really am. See, I got my little soundboard here, and I'm doing this for. That's right. You guys got to help me out. You guys got to subscribe. You got to like. You got to help me. Comment. Whatever you want to do. Just don't write any violent things. Don't incite violence. Other than that, the only way that I would remove a comment is if it was inciting violence, because we can't do that. We can't do that. Why would you want to do that? Can't do that on a platform. It's only going to get me in trouble, and then you get to have your laugh. You get to laugh that you trolled somebody. I get it. I get you want to troll. You can troll me. You can make fun of me. I can handle it. But let's be kind to one another as much as we can, please, because I want to make that. That's right. I want to do that. And what else do I want to do? Let's see. I want to make that cash so that I can buy beer and not that. I don't want to launch any kind of nuclear weapons. We don't want any nuclear weapon talk right now. I want to sit back, drink a beer, and that's it. That's all I want to do. I go hiking. If you've watched my latest videos, you can see me hiking. I've been scrolling through the internet, and I don't like what I see. It's really disturbing to me. It's very questionable. There's some questionable activity. I see some very miserable people online. There's this other guy that I watch because he goes live every day. I have to watch him. I like him. I'm not going to say who he is. Not yet. I may reveal that in the future when I have an ability to make this, have members on here and paid memberships and stuff like that. Maybe then I'll do the more in-depth, the devil's work, of in-depth combing through the psyche of these YouTubers that are misbehaving, in my opinion. So they need to be put in their place. By that I mean they need to realize their crimes against humanity in the form of their aggression towards the commenters. The good folks like you out there that watch these videos and comment, and they've been lashing out against the commenters and the fans and the viewers and the subscribers. I just think that is very bad behavior, and it will be investigated and it will be punished, because justice must reign supreme in this realm of order that we are maintaining here in the West, right? Thank you. Where's my applause at? I need to find the applause button. Where is it? Every time I say something cool, then I can hit the applause. There we go. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Now we're talking. I remember I was doing I showed somebody a video that I did, somebody in real life that I know. I'm not going to say who it was or my relation to this person, but I showed them one of my video, or no, actually it wasn't a video, it was a podcast I had done, different show. It was just an audio form podcast, and I had these buttons here. Yes, these a soundboard buttons, and it's in this little speaker thing with, one of these little cheap things you can get at the store, the gift store, and it's got the usual buttons on it, and it's fun. I like the format of the shock jock, of the pressing of buttons like Red Bar does, or Pot Awful, or Man Cow, or Howard Stern, all these guys that have the soundboard with sound effects. I like that kind. It's funny to me. I like it. It's a simple gimmick to make myself laugh, and hopefully to make you laugh as well, and to entertain you. So I'm playing this podcast for this person who is supposed to support me and give me constructive criticism, or at the very worst, but they're not having it. They're not having the soundboard. They're like, I don't like the soundboard. Okay, Mr. Bump on a Log. Okay, Mr. Bump on a Log. Okay, Mr. Let's not have any fun at all. Let's not have any fun. I don't like your soundboard. See, now I'm going into imitating the guy, the YouTuber I was talking about, who complains about everything and is miserable. So this person that I played the podcast to, they didn't like the soundboard. He didn't find it funny. He didn't find it amusing or entertaining at all. And so I was like, okay, you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to. He was looking for any little blemish that he could find, so that he didn't have to put the energy forth to support what I was doing. Basically, that's the gist of it. Is that this person didn't want to come down to my level and support what I was doing. Yes, so. And that's okay. You don't really have to. You don't have to be there for me in everything that I do. But I will say, get in on the ground floor, because once I go nuclear, once I go astrological or astronomical, what's the saying? Once I go into the stratosphere, which I'm on my way up. Check my subscriber count. I'm on my way up. Well, you didn't get on the ground floor? I'm going to have to leave you behind. Yes. Sorry, I'm going to have to leave you behind. You didn't get in on the ground floor. Okay? If you didn't become a founding supporter of what I do, right? And that's just the petty, egotistical way that I deal with people. And that's just how it is. But one thing I don't do is I don't abuse people on the internet that comment, or, I don't get angry at their comments live. God, what is wrong with you people? What the freaking fuck is wrong with you people? You'll never get it. Nobody gets me. Nobody gets me. Yeah, nobody gets me. I'm Mark. I'm the Uneducated YouTuber, and this has been another live happening. Can't really call it an episode, but it's been another live happening on Scroll Sessions. Thank you for hanging out with me for 24 minutes, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.